she's not even in the frame. I was just walking away. Are we good now? All right, so I can count her down. We can go live. Is that what you're saying? All right.
Hi, everybody. I'm Megan Coleman, live from the Food Bank of Central New York. It is an exciting day as we kick off our Help Fight Hunger Telethon once again. We've been doing this effort for so many years, and it is always incredible to see the generosity in our community. So we are back yet again for another year. The number to call is 315-883-3388. We appreciate you joining us on Facebook Live. Hope that you are enjoying your day. Let's give you a sense of where we are and what's unfolding here. We're inside the massive warehouse that is the Food Bank of Central New York. We're actually in the expanded portion that opened up this past fall, and we have our volunteers here. Guys, wave hello to Facebook Live. These guys are eager to take your phone calls. Again, 315-883-3388 is the number to call. You can also go to our website, cnycentral.com, and we will give you a link so you can do it directly from your phone or maybe your computer if you're at work or at home right now. So let's show you what a donation will provide. Okay, so this is for $100. If you have $100 that you feel like you can donate, this will help provide 300 meals to local families. And look at all this. It's fresh fruits and vegetables, apples, potatoes, oranges, carrots, macaroni and cheese, peanut butter and jelly, yogurt, cereal, all the staples, milk, eggs, all the things that families rely on, but maybe for whatever reason, they're having trouble putting that food on their table at night. These could be children. These are families, seniors in our community. We all know that the cost of food has gone up astronomically in recent years due to inflation, and so a lot of people are struggling to make ends meet. Let's bring in Lynn High. She is with the Food Bank of Central New York, our wonderful partner. Great to see you, my friend. Yes. I look forward to this effort every year with you guys.
My favorite day.
It is. Yeah, it's my favorite day.
I love this day. It's so fun to see the outpouring of some support from the community, all the people that call in to donate, the people that volunteer, and the great partnership that we have with CMY Central and Cumulus Media and CX Tech is amazing.
That's right. So let's give a shout out to our partners. They have been longtime partners of ours. It's CMY Central, the Food Bank of Central New York, CX Tech, and Cumulus Media. All of these great organizations in our community coming together with a really intentional purpose. And of course, that is to make sure that nobody in our community goes hungry. So often we talk about, I'm feeling hungry, I haven't had a snack this afternoon, but real hunger, that can impact people in so many really difficult ways.
It can. I mean, when we're thinking about food insecurity, so we talk about food insecurity, it's people that don't know where their next meal is coming from. They don't have the components in their home to make a proper meal. So that's what Food Bank of Central New York and the entire Emergency Food Network, our 400 partners in our 11 counties, food pantries, soup kitchens, emergency shelters, other meal sites. We're here so that we can help provide these healthy, nutritious food items. So whether it's fresh, frozen, or non-perishable, and it is for individuals, it's for kids, so that they might be getting free breakfast and lunch at school, but they might not be getting dinner at home. But if they go to Food Bank of Central New York and our partners, they can get that food. For seniors, we talk so much about seniors needing medication, right? And so many times you're going to look at your medication and it says take with food. But if you don't have food in your home, what's the efficacy of that medication?
Or do you have to decide between paying for the medicine or for food, or maybe your rent or food?
And another one that we hear a lot about is vehicles. Keeping your vehicle on the road or paying a car repair bill to keep it on the road so you can get to your job, to make money, so that you can hopefully maybe buy food. But when your car breaks down, you have to pay that bill. So it really leaves that gap in the budget. And the first thing that people cut is their food, because your rent stays the same every month, right? And your heating bills, especially right now, they're very high because it's so cold out. There's things that you can cut, and food is the first thing you're going to cut out of your budget.
Yeah, and there are so many really incredible, inspiring programs that the Food Bank offers. We've showcased the Food Sense program that's available to anyone. We've talked about Kids Cafe, the summer program where children can get food when they're not in school.
Right, when they're not in school. So we partner with sites where they already have an established program and they're serving a low-income population. It depends on when the kids are there. So it might be a breakfast and a lunch. It might just be a lunch. It could be a healthy snack, but just making sure that where kids are congregating in places in the summer and where there isn't maybe a school open. So if a school's open in that community, the kids can go there, but not all schools are open. So where are these locations, and availability within your community is one of them. So finding those partners where there isn't that access at the school, how can we partner with them to make sure that there is access?
Yeah, and there's so much compassion in the Food Bank of Central New York, and really realizing that everybody has the right to a dignified life and to accessing food that so many of us take for granted.
It's a basic human right. I mean, there's so much food in the entire world, but there's so much food in the United States, and we want to be able to get that food. So, I mean, when we're looking at it and we talk about a story we did earlier this week, the Retail Partnership Program, there's so much food that would go into the waste stream, but because people care and they give us donations, we can go out to 125 different retail locations every single week and get that food, get it out of the waste stream. It is healthy, nutritious food. Let's get it to people that need it.
Yeah, and you think about the cost of food, I mean, for example, bananas might not be as expensive as strawberries.
Right, exactly.
Or, maybe apples might cost a little bit more than something else. But this is giving people the ability to also have a wide variety of food that they might not be able to afford.
They might not be able to afford it. When you think about the foods in the store, when you think about grocery shopping, your perishable foods and your frozen foods are the most expensive, right? And then when you get in those middle aisles where all of your, not all, but all your non-perishable foods, they're the ultra processed foods. Yeah. And they're the foods that you should be limiting more of and getting more of those healthy, fresh. It may cost me $1 to get this one apple, where I could buy 2 or 3 boxes of mac and cheese. But what's healthier for you? The apple. So we really want to focus on getting those types of foods out in the community.
Yeah. I want to show people, we have created a great visual. Woo, let's pull it off there. A great visual.
Oh, it's not coming off.
Okay, that's fine. We'll zoom it down to it. A great visual representation, Lynn, of where your donations go. And I think that this is really important for people to understand, because for every $1 that you donate, that becomes $3 for the food bank. 3 meals rather for the food bank to help support families. So for a $25 donation, that becomes 75 meals. If you have $100 to donate, that's 300 meals. $500, that's 1,500 meals. So the power of your dollar in terms of donating it, you guys can, buy in bulk and all that.
We're buying truckloads of food all at once. When we're purchasing food, we're getting truckloads. We're using the dollars, like I said, to go to retail partners, over 100 retail partners, working with other food manufacturers, distributors, getting that healthy, nutritious food donated to us. And then we also get USDA food commodities from the federal government. So when you look at that entire food supply, and then look at the expenses of the food bank, that's how we come up with this equation that $1 does equal 3 meals. And it's something that we look at every single year, and we've been really consistent with that number. And we're really proud that we're able to stretch people's dollars, their hard-earned dollars that they're investing in the food bank, that they're investing in their community and in their neighbors to stretch it and get that food out into the community.
And we know that so many years, how many years have we been doing this now?
We started in 2014.
Wow.
So technically this is year 12.
That's incredible. Hard to believe. But for those of you who are not familiar with the food bank, maybe you're new to the community and you're new to this effort of our Let's Fight Hunger Telethon, it's really powerful to see this work be put into action. It is love put into action, because when you go to the mobile food pantries and you see the faces of these people and how incredibly appreciative they are and relieved, frankly.
Relieved, because they might not have had anything to eat that night, and they're going to the mobile food pantry, and they're not just getting food, but they're getting fresh foods. Yeah. And those fresh foods are so hard to come by for so many families.
Yeah. Lynn, thank you.
Thank you,
We're going to talk to you more tonight at 5 o'clock.
Yay!
We look forward to it. Our favorite day of the year. Let's give you one quick look. Look, we've got a donation coming in. I love this. Yeah, we've had a couple while we've been here on Facebook Live. 315-883-3388 is the number to call. You can also go to our website at cnycentral.com. That's going to do it for us here on Facebook Live for now. We'll be back here on Facebook in a couple of hours. We'll give you an update on how we're doing. We'll have a full broadcast between 5 and 6:30 tonight. We'll also see you at 7, and then later on tonight at 10 and 11, we're going to have the big check reveal. We'll let you know how much we have raised this year. Thank you for joining us. Have a great afternoon, everybody. We hope that you will dig deep in your hearts and your pockets. You probably went about 10 minutes. What did I say wrong this time?
Nothing.
Did I say
You
anything?
did good.
Well, I kept